So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple YouTube content calendar in Notion from scratch. If you are always stressed about planning your YouTube videos at the last moment, this is going to help you get organized and feel in control. After trying out tons of tutorials, I have finally created a beginner-friendly calendar that's super easy to use. Plus, I'm giving you the Notion content calendar template I will be using in this video for absolutely free. So why even a content calendar is important? There are so many challenges when you start creating without a system. When there is no system, things are not going to happen the way you want. You are going to feel overwhelmed in the creation process. And I know the struggles because I have been there. So let me share my struggles I faced without a system. When there was no system, I only posted 18 videos within a span of 7 months. Though I wanted to post one video per week, but I felt overwhelmed and eventually I burnt out. After learning from other successful creators, I found one major mistake that I was doing, and that was I had no system at all. So I realized the need of a proper system that could be followed again and again. When you have a system in place, you are going to feel organized and in more control. And that will lead to consistency. And that's why having a content calendar is so important, because it's the proper system to create content consistently. So now here's a step-by-step guide to creating the content calendar in Notion. To create a content calendar, you need some project management tool. There are other tools as well, like Asana, Airtable, Trello. But my favorite one is Notion, so I have chosen Notion for this tutorial. If you don't know what Notion is, it's an all-in-one productivity and organization tool that can help you manage project and organizing your tasks and ideas. Its key features are the customizability options, and one of the most useful features of Notion is you can link everything in your Notion. You can link from a Notion page to another Notion page to another, and so on. And why I have chosen Notion? Because it's free to use and is customizable in so many different ways. It syncs across devices. That means you can use Notion on any device you like, and it's also easy to organize, I think. So let's go to my computer screen to show you how to make a simple YouTube content calendar in Notion. Let's create a new page and name it YouTube content calendar. Now you can add an icon, for example this one. You can also choose a cover. You can change cover from gallery, or you can upload your own custom cover, or you could link to any image that you want to set as cover, or also you can use these stock photographs from Unsplash. So let me choose one. First, I will be adding a calendar view to visualize everything on the calendar. I will press this slash button and search for calendar view. Now it will show some options as it's a new database. So I will click this new empty database. And let's also make this page as full width. Okay. Now let's name this database. Now I can create a page from here. For example, post 1, and I can directly see it from the calendar view, and it's especially helpful to visualize when your post is going to be published. So this is how it works, and now I will create a video card template so that it could be used again and again. For that, I will click this button and click new template. Now I will name it video template. Okay, so it will show that you are editing a template in this. As I said, that it's a template and you could use it again and again for each content page. If I right click this, I will click rename and I rename it as published it. Then comes the tags. Now let's rename this property as content category. So this is a multi-select property. Let me create one. Suppose you have a beauty channel, then it could be skincare, lifestyle. So it's a multi-select property. If your video falls under any two of the categories, then you can select any two because it's a multi-select property. So this is how it works. And now let me add another property, select property, and I will name it as format. That means whether it's a long form or shorts. So from here, I can change its color if I want to, and that's done. Next, I will be adding another property. Let's search for select and let's name it as status. So this will be basically at what stage your video is in. First is brainstorm, then comes script, then comes film, then needs editing, then comes SEO. That includes everything from title, thumbnail, tag, description, everything included. Then comes uploading and then completed. So these are the basic stages of making a YouTube video. So I have created these options, and now what I will do is changing its color, yellow, and let's change it to green. So basically the idea is to add the workflow of each video. So you can jot down the stages you go through for making each video. Feel free to add or remove any stages if you want to. These are the basic 4 things I have added. Now let's open in full page. I will add the things needed for each video content, the basic things. Okay, so first /h3, let's make a section for inspirations. Now click these dots and color. You can select any color from here. Now under inspirations tab, there are 2 basic things that I like to write. One is titles. Let's add some bullet. You can write the titles you liked. Okay, let's make it underlined. And another thing that I like to write down is thumbnails. So make it bold, underlined. And here I will add columns. So let's search for columns, 3 columns, so that you can just copy and paste the URL of the video and it will show up here. Or you can also download the thumbnail image and paste it here. What I personally do is copy the link of the video and paste it here. The next section will be video concept. So again, press / and add H3. You can also use H2 if you want to, which will be the video concept. And again, click this dots, color, and let's add some color here. So it will be the video concept. In short, when you are planning your content, then you can write the concept here in short. The next most important thing for creating videos is hook or intro, which I mean is the first 30 seconds. Intro or the first 30 seconds is one of the most important parts of the video, so it should be written separately. So I have created a separate section for that. Again, I will color it. Let's add purple background. And then comes the script itself. Again, I will press /h3 and again I will add a color, let's say orange. And then another important thing is the CTA, that means the call to action, whether you want your audience to subscribe or make a comment. This is called a CTA or call to action, what you are telling your audience to do. Or maybe it could be watching another video of yours. So this is the CTA, and what I learned is this should be decided before, because this is again very important. So click / and add this H3 and I will write CTA, or this is called to action. And again I will click these dots and add a colored background. Let's add pink and it's done. Okay, so these are the basic things that should be in a YouTube content calendar. And next I will add another thing that's again so important, which is a checklist for YouTube SEO. So again I will click this / button, click H3 and I will add SEO checklist. Let's add a color, and here I will add a simple checklist so that we don't forget any step. Okay, so here are the basic steps like title, thumbnail, description, tags. So I will write them down. For that, I will click the / button and add a checklist. Oh, sorry, it will add a to-do list. Title added, thumbnail added, tags, added description, added chapters, added end screens. Yes, I think I have covered the basic points in the SEO checklist. Feel free to add more steps or remove any step if you want to. So this is the template we have created. And now what will happen if I go back to YouTube content calendar, and if I click anywhere on this calendar, it will open a new page. And as you can see that this template will be available below. So if I click this, all these things are here. So you don't have to write down these things again and again, and you can go through a complete system so that you don't feel overwhelmed with creating content, and you can be consistent as well, because you are going to feel more organized and in control. If you want to, you can click these three dots and set as full width, then the view will be broadened and it will be shown like this. And now from here you can change things like this, formats and status. You can change the heading from here, and yeah, that's it. You can also add a cover if you want to, also add icon from here, and see it will be shown up like this. Now you can also change the style, customize it by icon, by cover image, and you can also change the text style by clicking these three dots at the top right corner, and it will show options that you can use for your content calendar. You can choose small text if you want to, you can choose full width, or you can also toggle this off to show like this. I like to keep it default and full width. Okay. Another thing that I think is really convenient in making a content calendar, as I said, that this calendar view will help you to visualize everything on the calendar, but there are other views as well that can help you. And to do that, I will click this plus button, and one of the most useful views I think is this board view or Kanban view. Okay, now I can hide this database title if I want to make it look more sleek. And right now these videos are grouped by the formats. That means long form, and here is showing no format. Actually, shorts group is hidden. Now let me show you how you can group these videos. For that, you have to click these three dots and select group. As you can see that this is now selected as format. That's why it's showing like this. And the visible groups are long form and no format, and hidden group is shorts. So if I make it visible, and if I hide this no format, then it will show like this. But I like to group by the status of the video, and I think that's very, very useful in video content creation. So all of these groups are hidden, and I will click this show all, and I will hide this no status. Now click outside it, and you can see that the video idea one is showing up here. Now first, let me organize these things to show you a quick demonstration. I will just reorganize this as per the workflow. It will be at the last. Script comes before, brainstorm, script, edit comes after filming, then SEO, then comes uploading and is completed. So what's convenient about this view is you can just drag and drop from one column to another column. So it's a really useful feature, and it also helps you to show what stage the content is in. So you can simply drag and drop from one column to another, and this is, I think, really, really convenient. Another view I want to show you, the table view. This is also very convenient. You can use any of the view or the mixture of the views that you like to use. It's as per your personal preference. Experiment with all of them and see what feels best to you. So now let me add the table view. For that, I will click this plus button and add this table view, and it will show a table like this. I like to hide the database title so that it will be a clear look. This is the table view of your content calendar. So basically these three views, calendar view, board view or Kanban view, and the table view, are the most popular ones because all of them are really helpful and convenient to use. So you can try them out and see what helps you. You can select any one view or you can select multiple views with the help of this amazing tool, Notion. So if you want this YouTube content calendar template I created in Notion, I will link it below in the description box so that you can grab it from there. And by the way, it's completely free. Hope you found this video helpful. And by the way, if you are new to Notion, I would highly recommend checking out the beginner's tutorial. It will definitely help you feel less overwhelmed when you are just starting out. It will be available here once it's published. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in the next one.